Welcome to Anti-Aging Insights, where age is a state of mind and aging is a treatable condition. And now, here is your host, Dr. Teri Fisher.
Hello, and welcome to episode number 11 of the Anti-Aging Podcast. It's great to have you along for this episode. And today we are going to be tackling a very personal topic for me. And this is really my 5 pillars to my aesthetic medicine practice. When it comes to aesthetic medicine, I think it's really important for people to choose somebody who they get along with, somebody who they can relate to. And today I want to tell you a little bit about my personal practice. If what I have to say does relate to you and you can identify with this, then fantastic. I'd love to meet you and discuss possible ways that we can work together. If not, no problem at all. But I think it's important for you to get to know me as a clinician if that is what you choose to do and you want to use our services at anti-aging. When it comes to my personal 5 pillars of aesthetic medicine, these are the things that drive my aesthetic medicine practice. These are my priorities. These are the things that I hope to convey whenever I meet with a potential patient or client. These 5 things include safety, customization, expertise, natural results, and enjoyment. And if you take the first letter of each one of those 5 concepts, you get the word scene, S-C-E-N-E, and these set the scene for my practice. So it's a great way for us to remember what are these 5 key pillars and 5 key principles for me. Again, those are scene, S-C-E-N-E, safety, customization, expertise, natural results, and enjoyment. And I want to get into just a little bit about each one of those 5 pillars today, talk about why that's important to me, talk about why I think it's something that you should consider when you're looking for aesthetic medicine treatment, and then we'll wrap it all up at the end. So let's dive right in. Let's start with safety. So safety is critically important, and this one probably doesn't need any explanation, but I want to get into it because I feel it is so important. When one is undergoing an elective medical procedure, such as an aesthetic medicine procedure, it's vitally important that the clinician is taking into account your safety. By and large, these treatments are extremely safe. They have very low and very rare risks, but they do exist. And so I think it's important to be aware of that, and you want to be seeing somebody and working with somebody that takes the safety very seriously. This is my number one priority personally, and I assure you that when I perform any treatment, I am using the highest standards of safety in mind. I also value educating patients on the importance of safe practices, hence I'm doing this podcast. And also, one of my commitments is ongoing training and education to ensure that I stay up to date on the latest and greatest safety protocols. So that is critically important to me. What I will also say is that our entire team at Anti-Aging are highly trained professionals, and again, safety is critically important to them as well. So whenever you see anybody in our clinic, safety is critical. It is something that we are always speaking about, something that we are committed to doing through ongoing training and education. And of course, ultimately, what that means for our patients is that they have peace of mind, that they can feel confident in their treatment choices. So that's number 1. That is safety. Number 2 is customization. And to me, that means an individual approach to each one of our patients. This means that I and the rest of the team take the time to listen to each of our patients, to listen to you. We develop a customized treatment plan based on what is important to you and what your specific needs are. We also discuss how we can use that latest technology and the techniques to provide the most advanced and effective treatments for you based on what you are trying to achieve. We do offer a wide range of treatments, and because of that, we are able to customize things even more so than a clinic that may or may not have as many treatment options available. With customization being the key, in my view, this ensures that we can provide the best possible outcomes for our patients. We can tailor the treatments to each of the patient's specific needs, and we can ensure that they're receiving the highest quality care as possible. So that is the customization. Another way of saying that is that it really boils down to personalization and making things as personal and customized to each individual as possible. Now, number 3 is a very important one as well. This is expertise. And this is all about the type of service that you will receive. As a personal clinician in aesthetic medicine, one of the things that I commit to doing is having a lot of training and staying up to date on the latest research and developments in the field so that I can bring that knowledge to my practice and to you, to the patients, so that, again, we can maintain the highest level of expertise. This, of course, applies to our staff as well at Anti-Aging. This is something that we really pride ourselves on, the expertise and the experience that we have. The clinic itself has actually been in existence for over 20 years, and this started back with Dr. Frame and his wife as the CEO, Nadine Frame, and they got into anti-aging and aesthetics and cosmetics. They were probably some of the first people in the city that entered this field, and this has carried on throughout the journey. I have joined the team recently, and it is wonderful to see the emphasis that everyone in the clinic puts on ongoing, continuing medical education, staying up to date with the latest research and advancements, and then bringing those products, those services to our patients. Number 4, natural results. And I'll say this right off the bat. If you're looking for something that is beyond the norm, something that is outrageous, something that is shocking perhaps, we're not the right clinic for you. One of the things that we pride ourselves on, and I pride myself on particularly, is natural results, providing natural looking results for patients. We definitely talk to you, to the patient, about what you want, what is your desired result, but we always ensure that we are maintaining a natural appearance. Our goal is to have you look incredible when you leave, but yet the observer may not realize that you had anything done. It'll be so subtle that they'll see that, you look really good, but they can't figure out what it was. That is the ultimate goal. And so we are constantly having discussions in our clinic about how to maintain these natural looking results. We want you to look and feel your best without looking like you've had the work done. And we believe that those natural looking results are the key to achieving long-term satisfaction as well. And we consider this to be a long-term process with you. And that leads me directly into number 5, which is enjoyment. When somebody is coming to our clinic, we want them to enjoy the experience. We want them to have a positive experience. We want them to want to come back. We want you to continue to have a relationship with us and to continue to work with us to help you achieve your goals. We want it to be an enjoyable and positive experience. That is the bottom line. Because of that, we create a welcoming and a comfortable environment, and we focus on building the long-term relationship with you. Personally, again, this being one of my 5 pillars, I pride myself on generally being known as having a friendly approach and being open and warm and welcoming. And I am delighted to be able to chat with you as a client, as a patient, and figure out what's going on in your life and how I can best help you to achieve your goals. So this is critically important to us as well. And I believe that when you take those 5 pillars of the aesthetic medicine practice, these personal 5 pillars that I think are so important, and I will repeat those 5 for you again one more time. We start off with safety, making sure that what we do, whatever we do, safety is a number 1 priority. Number 2, customization or personalization, making sure that any treatment that we do is specific to you and to your plan and to your goals. Number 3, expertise, making sure that we are leaders in the field and up to date on all the latest and greatest research and advancements in the field. Number 4, achieving natural results, making sure that you are happy with the results, that they look incredible, and yet they also look like you haven't really had the work done. And that's an interesting dichotomy that we try to walk that line on, and ultimately we find that patients love that result. And number 5, enjoyment, making sure that when you come to the clinic, it's something that you do enjoy and you have a wonderfully positive experience. And so there you have it. Those are my personal 5 pillars to aesthetic medicine. I hope that does resonate with you. And if it does, hey, I'd love to chat with you. Feel free to contact us, as always, at antiagingvancouver.com or on my personal website, drterifisher.com. And I'd be delighted to chat with you about any of your aesthetic medicine goals and any treatments that you may be interested in pursuing. Thank you once again for tuning in today. I hope that this podcast has been a little bit of a way for you to enjoy and learn a little bit about aesthetic medicine, one of my 5 pillars, and I hope to speak to you again really soon. Until then, live life well, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Anti-Aging Insights. Stay tuned to discover more of the latest news, treatments, technologies, and developments in non-surgical cosmetic and anti-aging medicine. For more inspiration, to access the show notes, or to book an appointment with Dr. Fisher, Dr. Frame, or any of the other anti-aging professionals, please visit our website at antiagingvancouver.com. Until next time, stay inspired and live life well.